just to
I'm the best meditation
me
teacher in the
humble,
world, but she's the best meditation teacher in LA.
Oh, in LA. Okay, thanks. That's nice. It's
All
the
right.
whole mutual respect thing we got.
Megan
going on.
Monahan.
How are you guys doing? You ready to meditate? I said, are you? No, too soon? It's too soon. We'll come back. So I think that, meditation's such, obviously, Light and I are wildly biased when it comes to meditation because that's what we talk about all the time. But I think it's really important, especially when you have an event like this, where we've all traveled far and wide to get to downtown LA. God knows how many freeways you had to cross and ways, turns you had to navigate. It's really important to give your mind an opportunity to meet you where your physical body is whenever you have to kind of travel to get somewhere. So we're going to meditate. And you have one of the most, compelling ambassadors of intention who's going to speak to you later, Chris Pan. And so as I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about and meditate on, as it were, obviously intention was a big theme for me. And I started to think about really how intention plays a role in your meditation and where that kind of relationship can really blossom. So I just wanted to offer this, and this is what I'm going to bring into meditation for you. It's in the micro actions, it's in the thoughts that you're believing, it's in the words that you're speaking, it's in the actions that you're taking in your micro moments that keep you in alignment with your intention. I think a lot of people think it's the big things, and that's the make or break of our lives. And in my experience, it's the kind of exponential buildup of all of the little things that we do that either keep you on that path or don't. And as I was writing my book last year, I don't know if you know this, but I wrote a book. It's available for pre-order on Amazon. It's $12 on sale, which is great. You could order 10, that'd be fantastic. It's called Don't Hate, Meditate. One of the things that I realized as part of my writing process was that I needed about 4 hours to not write before I actually wanted to start writing. And so I started going on Facebook and doing all these things instead of not writing a book. And I was on Facebook one day, and all of those quizzes that come up, if your soul was a city, what would it be? And it's Akron. You're that's disappointing. What character would you be from the movie Aladdin, right? All these things come into play. And as I'm surfing Facebook, this one came up, and it wasn't even a quiz. It was just click here to find out who your ideal partner would be, the characteristics. And because I'm single as fuck, I clicked it, and up came Idris Elba, which was not at all awkward. I was I think so too. No, up came though this description of this partner that I would absolutely love to be with. And I'm thinking, how does Facebook know my heart? And then I realized it doesn't. It just knows all the things that I search for and and comment on, all of these data points that I have given the algorithm that is Facebook. And I started to realize that every single thought, every word, every physical action is spiritual data points that you are giving the universe. Every single thing that you are thinking, saying, doing is feeding data into this universal energetic matrix, if you will. And the reason that meditation is a game changer is because it gives you an opportunity to more effectively and with a higher level of discernment notice what's happening in your mind. You guys all know you're not your thoughts, right? Did everyone get that memo? We didn't tell you when you came in, so it's a fair question. You are not your thoughts. You're the thinker of the thought. You are not your feelings. You're welcome. You are the awareness in which those feelings arise and subside. You are not the roles that you play, right? You're the essence that is expressed in those roles. And the more that you can connect with that awareness, the more you can have discernment around the thoughts that you want to believe and invite into your narrative. Certainly the words you're speaking and the actions that you're taking. So I'm going to bring in some of that vibe into meditation. Does that sound good? I said we're still not there. All right, maybe later. Maybe later. So, really quickly, brief instruction. I'm going to have you guys meditate with a mantra. I'm not going to get too much into that, but the mantra that I'm going to have you silently repeat is going to be so hum. So hum. It means buy my book in Sanskrit. We cool with that? So hum. Can we all say that a few times? Uh-huh. A few means 3. Okay. One more. So hum. So hum is the sound of your breath. So everyone take a deep breath in through your mouth and out through your mouth. So hum. So hum. You hear that? So I'm also going to have you link that mantra with the breath. As you inhale, you're going to silently repeat so. As you exhale, hum. Okay? And when you notice that you've drifted and your mind will take you away from that mantra, because your mind is used to having all your attention. So we're going to start meditating. I'm going to start using my very soothing meditation voice. We're going to like dive in, and then all of a sudden your mind's going to be like, hey, we're not doing anything. Let's think about some shit. Let's think about what was in those sandwiches and if there's more. Let's think about these books. Maybe I should get one for like my friend. She might really like it. I wonder how long this is gonna go. I wonder if there's more of those like mocktails in the back. Those are really good. I've been trying not to drink so much. And they'd be like a really, although that one would be so good with tequila. Maybe I could just get one of those and like low key, like put some tequila in later. Right? When you notice that your mind has drifted away, you're gonna gently bring it back. And I'm gonna guide you through all that. So if you just started paying attention, I got you. Okay? All right, guys. So if you wouldn't mind just making sure your phones are on silent, do not disturb, any of the multitude of options. And then, I know you're sitting in, chairs, so kind of get as comfortable as you can. Maybe just put your belongings to the side. Really important to me that you're comfortable when you meditate, so really take a minute to check in. And then when you're ready, go ahead and gently close your eyes. With your eyes closed, let's start with a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, audible exhale. Again, long, slow inhale. Exhaling everything out. One more together, deepest inhale yet. Holding that breath at the top for 4, for 3, for 2. Sighing everything out. And then letting that breath become natural and relaxed, moving in and out through your nose. Before you bring in that mantra, just taking a moment to notice what you notice. Notice the sounds you hear. Sound of your breath, sound of my voice, the hum of activity outside. Notice what you can sense with your physical body. The feeling of your weight being supported in the chair beneath you. The points of contact where your hands are resting. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat. Maybe you begin to notice where you feel your breath. And allowing all these sensory experiences to more and more anchor you into this moment. And give yourself permission, not just throughout the rest of this meditation, but for the rest of this night, to continue to rest in this moment. Take a break from rehashing the past or anticipating the future. And allow yourself to be here. When it feels comfortable, begin inviting in the silent repetition of that mantra. So hum. So hum. If it feels comfortable, linking that with the breath as you inhale. Silently repeating so. As you exhale, hum. So hum. And when you notice notice that you've drifted, gently finding your way back. Notice where your mind is. Continue finding your way back. So hum. With your eyes remaining closed, gently releasing the repetition of the mantra. And once again, returning to that space of simply noticing what you notice. The activity around you, the activity within you. Take one more moment here, practicing being in that role of the witness and being reminded that you have a choice around how you engage in that activity. With all that in mind, taking a deep breath in, once again pausing at the top and sighing everything out. When you're ready, allowing your eyes to float open gently. Did that feel comfortable? 60 minutes of meditation went by like that, right? Did everyone drift away and find their way back? So the last thing that I will leave you with, as you are now hopefully all going to meditate every day for the rest of your lives, is that drifting is your practice. It is in the drifting and the finding your way back. Don't be intimidated. I've been boxing, so like that might have been a big flex there. It is in the drifting away and the coming back that you build that muscle of awareness. And in that awareness is where all of your power lies. All right. I'm going to invite Lola up, and I'll see you in a little bit.